Would you believe me if I told you that in the first 150 years of horse racing's Triple Crown, there was never a winning trainer that was a female? But all that has changed in a bold and dynamic way over the last few years. As we saw famously this year, Cherie DeVaux became the first ever female trainer to win the Kentucky Derby when Golden Tempo came from last position all the way up to first. But it was actually a few years prior when you had the first female trainer to break down the barriers. That was Jenna Antonucci, when she had that magnificent gray horse, Arcangelo, who won the Belmont and became the first ever female trainer to win a Triple Crown race. And even this year, after the Kentucky Derby, when Cherie DeVaux decided to skip the race with Golden Tempo, it was another rising young star trainer, Brittany Russell, who was in the spotlight in the Preakness. She had the favorite in the race, Taj Mahal. And even though Taj Mahal didn't win the race, it's really saying something about your training career when you have the most money bet on you in one of the biggest horse races of the year. Then we get to this year's third leg of the Triple Crown, and Cherie DeVaux comes back for more with Golden Tempo to get the victory. And most recently in the Haskell Stakes, it's a grade 1 in New Jersey. It's not a Triple Crown race, but it's a huge summer event for 3-year-olds, and it's a race that American Pharoah, a Triple Crown winner, won after that sequence of races. And here comes Lindsay Schultz with Baby Vino, a horse that a lot of handicappers really hadn't heard too much of a couple months prior to this race. And at 20-something to 1, Baby Vino comes up the rail and gets the victory and beats a Preakness winner in Napoleon Solo. He beat the favorite in the Derby, Further Ado. He beat the Puma, who won the Tampa Bay Derby this year. And we've had this discussion so many times in racing, and I've seen you talk about it in the comments, the question of how do you grow the game? Well, this recent sequence of victories, 3 of the last 10 Triple Crown races being won by a female, I think we're going to see the residuals of this in the 20-year future. Because you have to imagine that a lot of young girls have been very inspired to see these women, these trailblazers, break down the barriers and get to the winner's circle in these races. So inspiring the generation to come, that's how you grow the game.